guys? What are you doing? Your boy Uncle Sassan in the building. By now, you should see the title. Love has no hate in it. You cannot have love for somebody and hate at the same time. That's hypocrisy. Love has no hate in it. If you love somebody and hate them at the same time, that's hypocrisy. That's not love. You have a recipe of hypocrisy right there. Good afternoon, God of Christ. Yeah. You cannot say you love your brother or you love your sister, but you hate them at the same time. That means there's somewhere along the line hypocrisy are going. And if you're lying about hating them, it's still hypocrisy. If you love them. And if you're not lying about loving them but you hate them, it's still hypocrisy. So if you hate somebody, it's a strong thing. I want to understand what it takes to hate somebody. Think about it for a second or two. Think about who you hate. If you're watching me, think about the person you hate, if there's any. While you are think about it, let me tell you, me not hate nobody. I have no one in this entire world that I know consciously that I hate them. None. Not one. Therefore, colleagues, Colts Hall, big up. If there's no one that I hate, then guess what happened? Even if I don't love you like, because me don't know you, so me don't know if me love you. I don't. I'm not a hypocrite. It's only God that loves everyone unconditionally. And for those who I know, who me come in contact with, me love when with the love of Christ. And my love of strings attached and all them things there. Me not hide, me not play secret. If you know watch me for a long time, you know say, I've always said I love you with the love of Christ. That's my own love, my love bias. I love my kids them first, and I love me this first, and me that. God's love for us is unconditional. He don't put nobody first, not nobody last. That's God's love. It's big. But then there are those who pretend as if they love you. And they hate you. All I offer, whatsoever I have done to you, I've said it time and time again. I ask for forgiveness. For me not perfect. Make mistake. What are we? So if me do something and I ask for forgiveness time and time and time again, and you refuse to forgive me, then guess what? It's on you now. I'm telling you, it's on you now. Yeah. It depends on you now. May I drive so me can read all comments. If somebody, I'm talking to somebody now. If somebody reach out to you and say, listen me have a look at whatever and you look like and look here, forgive me. Me don't know what me do. Worse if the person don't know what them do. Forgive me. And you refuse. And the person try and try and try. Best believe when that person said, me not ask no more forgiveness from you. For it's clear you will never forgive me. then guess what now? It rests now upon your shoulder. So if that person did do you anything for real, and you know what, forgive them, everything drop off for your shoulder now. Remember that. Don't hold up people in your heart. No make nobody make you carry bitterness in your heart for them. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Too much hatred in the world. As somebody do somebody something them against them totally. There's no room for forgiveness. There's no room for forgiveness. Havoc. That's what is happening in our society today. That's why so many people can just kill people at will. When you're looking at Jamaica, and you look and see, oh, people just kill people, unforgiveness in the heart. A man do something you don't like, and your all intention and your whole thought and intention is to destroy that person. Somebody do you something and you don't like it. The person must mean it, the way how you interpret it, But you don't like it, and your intention is to destroy that person. Pick up a gun and go shoot down the person. We have grown up a generation that has unforgiveness etched in their hearts. And I want to speak to the church. Brothers and sisters, we got to train our children to forgive. You see, I have my 2 kids at home. Hi, Cheryl Morgan, 2 kids at home. And the little one, she get trouble. Remind me of me little. She get trouble. She give trouble. She would pick trouble with her sister and run come to me or her mother to defend her. She will hit her sister, take something from her sister, something, and then come lodge complain, like say, oh, our sister, I have trouble. And every time she do it, I tell her sister, no, remember the big one, the little one, me tell her, I say, sure, I say, go apologize to your sister. But I tell the little one, forgive your sister. I teach her that. I train her that way then. You know why? I want to grow up with godly principles in our heart. Some of us are spewing and teaching and using this year's social media to teach people to harbor hatred and malice and unforgiveness in their hearts. I repeat, there are those of us who use social media to teach and spew and spread hatred, unforgiveness, malice. And not what that serves as. It serves to further divide us. Believe me when I tell you, it serves to further divide us. So let me do introspect. Guys, if you see Zazan, I use this platform to spread hatred, to spread unforgiveness, to spread malice, call out. Tell me. Because let me tell you, my intention is not to promote unforgiveness, malice, or hatred. My intention is to spread love. But because me not perfect, me don't know if sometime the flesh get the best of me, and unknowingly I may spread a little bit or show up a little bit of those negativity. I refuse to use my platform as a drama platform. I can use my platform for drama and chat bag a thing and one bag of people have it a chat always as answer. I refuse. I refuse to. I refuse to. That would be irresponsible of me. Again, I want to grow I'm growing up 4 young ladies by the grace of God. What kind of society am I growing up my kids in? I don't want my kids going to a society where if you and somebody have an argument, simple argument, then the next thing somebody can go for your gun or a knife or something, stab you, kill you. Look how much kids, look at the little youth that get tapped up and dead. Look at the little 13-year-old that died at 30. Yeah, guys, I was saying, when you look at the little school youth that was killed by the other school youth over something simple as a ring, and I heard about another young youth, I think was 13-year-old or something like that, that died yesterday morning also again, I think from stabbing again. Unforgiveness does this. Me have kids that go to school. Yeah? Kids are kids. Then no, you're pitting now go to school and kids will argue, they will play and they will have disagreement. And you're pitting and some other little kid in a disagreement and the next thing you know, pitting bust up your pitting head back, whatever, kill them. What are we putting out there as responsible adults? What are we putting out there as responsible adults? How can we expect our children not to want to kill them one another when they have dispute? When we the adult now making it better. Think about it. Let that set in. Let it set in. What are we doing in society today? What are we promoting in society today? Unforgiveness. That will drive you to do the most extreme things, the most vile of things. We must be careful. Some of you have children growing up in this society. Big, small, little, it don't matter. I'm sure you wouldn't feel good for no. Or your kid and somebody had a little dispute. You're pitting think it done. The next day him go to school here, bam. Or next time go to work, or bam. When next thing you know, people harm your child. Or God forbid even kill your child. How would you feel? And what causes it? Unforgiveness. If me and you argue now, it don't mean me have you up, it don't mean I want to see you destroyed. Not because we argue, it means we want to see you go down in our life. We just have an argument. We have a dispute over whatever. But because we have been cultured, when me used to go to school, people, even though I don't like fight, I've gotten into arguments and fights. Not a lot, but the few when I get into. I remember one time, one little boy named Harbour Shark, when I go to school, we have play bumper war and threw him big and thick him fight me and beat me up. And the evening me go through one pass me and my father and I see him and I said, Daddy, see the boy where beat me up there? I him. And me did expect that my father now call my father 6 foot high. And tick them time then. So me expect that my father now I go grab the boy and drop like I'm skinny in a man. Me I say, in my mind, me I say, yeah man. My father said, look boy, come here. And my father call him and in my mind, me I rejoice. Me I say, yes. My father go and discipline him. Drop like I'm skin. And you know my father, I tell him, Two are we not fi fight. I say, but no, so it's supposed to go, daddy. You supposed to beat him up and tell him, don't trouble me again. You're not supposed to tell him and me, so we not fi fight. We must learn not to fight. That's what my father told the little boy. Yeah. He never called him and say, oh, hey, you put your hand on my picnic for no. He told us not to fight. I know so the same boy named Abashak at school at the time. Me and him became friends. We became friends, good friends. Unforgiveness is etched in our hearts. Etched there. We have gotten so accustomed and comfortable. It doesn't